So congratulations for signing up for pre-licensing. I'm Candace and I will be your instructor for the next 75 hours. Now, I know class may not start for a little bit, but I do have some advice for you. I think this will help you. I think it will make the whole process a little bit easier for you in general. So the first thing I would say is go ahead and get your book now. Now, just for me, this is me personally as your teacher, I don't care if you read the first couple of chapters before class, especially the first 3 chapters. They're a bit challenging, and I kind of like you all being fresh, right? From the beginning, and I like to be able to explain some of those legal terms to you. So get the book, not because I want you to read the first chapters, but because I want you to take a look at the indexes, the appendices. The appendixes are going to be full of lots of information that you're going to need for the state portion of the exam. That will make more sense later when I say it, but go ahead and flip through the appendixes. Next, I would say, please, please, please make a schedule to study. However you're taking the class, whether it's nights or days or weekends, one of the things I tell all my students is that you want to study about 15 to 20 hours outside of the classroom. So prepare yourself for that. I'm telling you, it's a lot of information. You can do this, but it's going to take some work. Oh, and speaking of studying, figure out your study style. It has been proven that most adults, don't learn from just reading, and especially if it's been 15, 20 years since you've been in a classroom, please don't think and assume that what you did in high school or college is going to work for you now. Your life has changed. You have changed. So it's not just about reading the book. What else could you do to help you get further along in this class and really take advantage of the time that you do carve out? And having said that, there's 2 things I always suggest every student do. The first is take practice exams. You're not ready now, but go ahead and check out a website called Learn Test Pass. LearnTestPass.com. And it is a site where you can purchase lots of extra different exams. I like it. It's, I think, a bank of about 1,400 questions. And each time you get the question wrong, it tells you why you got the question wrong, what the right answer is and why. So that's really great. The other is something I put together for you all. And if you go to nclicenselawreview.com, that's nclicenselawreview.com, what I've done is I've taken all of the license law and commission rules that are in legalese basically, and I've put them in a form where you can watch or listen to make it easier for you. Trust me, you want this, because the most missed portion of the exam is going to be license law, things that are state specific. And you'll find out, we'll talk about in class, that there's actually 2 exams in one that you'll be taking. One is national portion and one is a state portion. It's that state portion that people struggle with. So many students. So that's why I did that. And also because you are my student, just look for me the first day of class. I'll have a little coupon code for you because you're my student. There's no way I'm having you pay full price. So I'll have that for you. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, don't underestimate this class. Please don't underestimate this class. There's going to be math. So if you're not comfortable with math, please kind of get used to the algebraic basics. So if you go to my YouTube site, so look up Candace Ellis YouTube, you're going to see where I've put in some math videos for you. There's actually a whole bunch of free videos that I highly suggest, but if you're struggling with math, you're not sure with decimals, percentages, maybe it's been a while with fractions, or you just kind of want to see what math you'll be getting into in this class, go ahead, check out Candace Ellis YouTube. And again, I'll put a link down there below the video so that you can take a look at that. Let me look at my list. No, I think that's pretty much it. The only other thing I would say is I'm really excited to have you in class. Oh, and if you are somebody who's never bought a house before, if you're kind of new to this whole home buying thing, check out some basic house buying terms. Maybe read a couple of articles on the process, especially here in North Carolina. We'll talk about it, but if you are not quite sure how credit works, or you've never heard the word escrow, you're not really familiar with mortgages, interest, principal, just some basic terms like that, it might be something you want to look into. I will explain it, but I want you to be as comfortable as possible. So as always, if you have any questions, just drop me a line. You all watching this video can just put it in the comments. Of course, Google will tell me that you did. And I think that's it. So I'm so excited to see you in class. Yeah, see you then. Bye.